Hello, YouTube fans. No, I do admit that I was a bit lenient on But Man Sucks for effort. I was lenient. If people thought I was arse, believe me, I was not. Because this one, what I'm about to review, or should rant, is the one what has to be a rant. It's got to be a rant. A lot of people hate the film, a lot of people rant on the film. You can go on any YouTube video, look at anybody, and big amount of people will rant on it. Even I'm ranting on it. I couldn't offend this if you paid me to. Fuck it. There, if you paid me to, yeah, I'll do it, but I'll be lying. That being Buttman and Fobbing. Say it again for people who thought there was hearing things. Buttman and Fobbing. That's right, Buttman and Fobbing. I'm not going to call it Batman and Robin. There's only ever been one Batman and Robin. It was in the 1940s, right? 1940, let me think, 1944 and 1948. And then if you go into the classic 60s, so Batman with Adam West, there's Batman and Robin there and all. I was never a lover of Robin anyway. I already said that on my last rant and review on Batman Sucks for Effort. Robin to me, I just thought was an irritating character. That's probably why when they rebooted it and they did Batman Begins, they never wonder why Robin never returned. When they never bought Robin back out, and they've never ever since bought Robin back out. There's your answer. There's your fucking answer. Right, let's begin with this monstrosity. Now, at the time of the success, I have to laugh at that one, at the success of Batman Sucks Forever, alright, the poppy name, Batman Forever, obviously Schumacher was seeing this and he decided to go in a rush to make the next one, that being Batman and Fobbing, right? And at the time, there was a lot of rumours that Val Kilmer was coming in late, he was giving attitude, so he didn't want him to come back as Batman. Didn't want him to come back as Batman. Now, at the end of the day, to me, I've never ever heard that anyone's ever had problems with Val Kilmer. I could be right, I could be wrong. I'm not a fly on the wall. I just find it funny that Michael Keaton had an attitude, and I also find it funny that Val Kilmer had an attitude. What? They've all got a fucking attitude. But I'm not going to speak ill of the dead. I know Schumacher is not that long passed away. And don't get me wrong, you've already said in a lot of my reviews that I like Schumacher. I like some of his films. But even Schumacher, over the years, when this film bombed, and believe me, this film fucking bombed, um, even he admitted that Batman and Robin was a bad job. It was a bad job. He altered the suits and he did them nipples. I'm not shitting you, he did them nipples and an arse cheek in the film to make him look like a wallet warriors. To make him look like cheek warriors. Not like the days of the Romans and all that, and the days when the good old days when they feed people to the lions, you know, in the old tournaments. He tried to make them look like Roman warriors. That was a bad job. The costumes were too big, too broken, just looked fucking dumb. So that was a bad job. Anyway, to cut the story short, obviously we're going to look for a new actor. George Clooney, as we all know, in the 90s was an art fob. It was an art fob. So they offered George Clooney the role to be the next Batman. And again, nothing against George Clooney. I like George Clooney. Remember when I reviewed Dusk to Dawn? Damn good vampire film. A damn good vampire film. This, on the other hand, he's not even Batman. He's not Batman. He's so miscast in this. It's unbelievable. It's just George Clooney going out for a fancy dress party. Oh, what can I wear? I don't want to be a vampire killer because I was already one of them in Dusk to Dawn. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll dress up as Batman. That's how it feels to me. He's just George Clooney when he's Bruce Wayne, and he's George Clooney when he's fucking Batman. That's what he is. That's what he is. So they got him as Batman. So miscast. He is miscast in this. It's not against George Clooney, but George Clooney ain't even doing fucking chat shit. He's not. And you've got the same actor that played Robin. And now you bring Batgirl in it. Now, number one, she started pretty do. I do admit, it's not a do no more. But she started pretty do and started attractive. And I felt sorry for her because a lot of the chickets were doing the shit, saying she was putting weight on and all this. And started to use weight just to please them. So that's how much arseholes movie tickets are. And so she lost weight. But number one, Batgirl I was never interested in. When Batgirl come into it, people, was in the third series of Adam West Batman, and they only brought her in it as eye-tander because the show was going down the shitter. That was all the reason why they brought Batgirl in it. The actress who played it in the 60s, as we know, sadly passed away. May she rest. But it's nothing against her. Nothing against her before I get boo-hoo letters. That was the only reason why they brought fucking Batgirl in it. So there were too many characters. You had Batgirl, you've already got used to Robin, now you get Mr. Freeze, again played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. You already know I like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I own all Arnold Schwarzenegger's DVDs in my collection. Did I or did I not? But you want to see Harley Bay, a better villain, just watch him in the original Exterminator. Because in this, he fucking sucks. He sucks. His wife is supposed to have been frozen, she's had some form of cancer. I'm not sure it's cancer, heart attack or whatever. I couldn't read him a shit. And he's got her on ice anyway, right? And some of his lines, if people think his lines now, when he does do his 31-liners and he copies lines from the past, like, get to the helicopter, or I'll be back. If you think his lines suck in today's era, what's how he says his lines in this? You ain't putting me in the face. Dance, penguins, dance. It's Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Seriously, that's his acting. That's his fucking acting. And I'm cringing for Anna. I'm fucking cringing for him. When they brought these villains out like Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, and all that was in the later series. And that's when they started to have the most stupid, lamest villains going. Why do you think when it got to the third series, Batman went bye-bye of air? Why do you think? So you got Mr. Freeze. Now you got Poison Ivy. I may have seen her. She's a very attractive woman. Still is. You know what I mean? She's got a nice figure on her. I mean, I want to see her with her tits out. I watch her in Jason Azons where she gets her boobs out. I watch her in a scene where she's umping Robert De Niro in a film. But in this, I don't get it. She's just a scientist, and one scientist is throwing a temper tantrum, and he pushes her in a flower bed. She comes out as Poison Ivy. Well, it's pretty hot, I do admit. But when she snogs you, you're fucking dead. If people thought that how Michelle Pfeiffer got to be Catwoman was over the fucking top, believe me, what's how Poison Ivy gets to be Poison Ivy? So you got all these fucking lame villains. It's on a fucking over-the-top set. Oh, Alfred is dying in this one, so that's fucking nice. And Batman's barely in it. He's barely in it. I do like the performance, I will give it its due, of Robin. And I like the performance of Batgirl. I just wish it was their own film. I just wish there's a scene in it where Robin shags Batgirl. I'm getting confused with the porn version now. But it's the porn version that's fucking action in it. Well, mate, the action in this is just fucking lame. It's so much champiness. It's all done on a set. Even George Clooney has Tinsy-worthy lines. He says a line, this is why Superman works alone. And I'm thinking, oh my fucking. But yeah, even the lines they give him, drive the Batman card, don't leave home without it. At the time, there was marketing a new ticket card, so they used a Bat card. Can you get it? There's a scene where a fucking dog cocks its leg up and Mr. Freeze feezes it. That's supposed to be funny, by the way. It's all done on set, like I say, without repeating myself. They've got that big stupid Batmobile again. They've got that horrible fucking music again, not the original one. And I'm watching it and I'm thinking, you know, you got to fucking Tim Burton's where it was ultra fired. You had Michael Keaton beating up villains. You had Batman the Return with Catwoman ripping people and scratching people, and fucking Danny DeVito throwing beautiful women off an high building, to fucking this shit. And it is shit. There's bits in it where they got humorous makeup on the villains. I like the way that looks. They got bug in it and all. I can forget that big dopey fucking thing that breaks Mr. Freeze out and he's bouncing through everybody like a fucking basketball. It's so fucking laughable. Everything in this film, there's nothing done in this film. Nothing. Okay, I like the villains when they've got the humorous makeup on. I like Batgirl when she's kicking the shit out of them. There's a bit where Batgirl just looks a bit too actually. When she's got a studio uniform on. Don't worry, people, I'm not that type of pervo. But she's got a studio uniform on, and honest to God, it looks like something out of an adult film. It really does look like an adult film. I sooner watch the adult version of Batman and Robin, and she's Robin had a bit of fun with Batgirl. In this, it just sucks. It complete and utter sucks. You've got Batman oh fuck, I don't know the real name, Buttman and Fobbin, and they all got a boner over fucking Poison Ivy. Okay, she looks pretty hot, she looks pretty tasty, but come on, put it back in your pants, lads. And all they're down to do is ump her. Got George Jr. as fucking Bruce Wayne down and ump some fucking moggle, because in this they wanted to make him a bit more like James Bond. Why? Don't know. Different fan size altogether. And so they wanted to start the story about his parents dying, the backdown story. They felt it went dragged on, so they tried to make him more like a fucking James Bond character. And it's it's just George Jr. Danny, as when he's Bruce Wayne, Danny get his end away with some moggle on a settee. When he's Batman, he's barely doing Batman. Fucking hell, I can name if you see Michael Keaton did. Jump to die in the original one through an eye building. Who are you? I'm Batman. Doing kicking ass in Batman the Return. Even fucking Val Kilmer did a lot more than George Jr. Even he did a lot more. Robin and Batgirl do fucking more than Batman, and they're not even the main characters. Seriously, they're not even the main characters. Oh, Poison Ivy kills that and his fucking woman, Mr. Fees. You're not looking me in the fees. They both get it. End of movie. End of my patience. You know what else it was the end of? You know what else it was the end of? It was the end of the fucking fan size. After that, the film's complete and utter bomb. That all the money they spent on McDonald's stuff, back cards, fucking toy figures, and that's all it was. It was just a toy figure ad. It might as well just be a toy figure ad where they're down about Champa. People say that the Adam West one was Champa. Buttman and Fobbin is fucking 100 times champion than that, and that is fucking saying something. It is saying something. And what also hurts the most is, I still know what's fucking Batman. You know the 60s movie, the 1966 film, Batman the movie, the one with Adam West. I still know what's that because I can laugh at that. It's a good comedy. This, I'm not laughing at it. I'm not. I'm doing this. And his performance, I'm doing this. George Jr. down about like Batman, I'm doing a shit job. I'm doing this. Fobbing diving over fucking Poison Ivy and hoping to get a leg over. I'm doing this. All the way through the fucking film until it ends. And when it ends, it's like, man, fuck for that. The film bombed. It was only so many days. It was what, 2005 when they decided to do a reboot, that being Batman the Beginning, which one day I might review. It's not one of my favourites. I still know what's Tim Burton's, but I'll give it its fucking due. It's a lot better than this. Even though it's not my favourite, I can't rant on that one. It's a lot better than this. This is just fucking horrendous. It's kiddified, it's tamper, and it's not what I mean. I like Schumacher's films, and I don't want to feel like I'm speaking ill of the dead because Schumacher's no longer with us. But even he admitted it was a bad tour. Schumacher, it was a bad tour, mate. It was a bad tour. Buttman and Fobbin, it fucking sucks. End of rant.